YouTube, Annalisa G here. Please subscribe to my channel. This is the beginning of my travel series. I plan to give you tips on traveling and things I recommend and some experiences that I'm having while I travel. So to begin with, I'd like to express my #1 recommendation for travel, and that is to get a T-Mobile phone. A lot of people complain about T-Mobile because they are known to have really bad service here in the US and kind of spotty service. But what a lot of people don't realize is that T-Mobile is a German company, and so they have managed to get free data and text messaging in about 140 countries around the world. You have no idea. If you have not traveled or you have traveled, you know this can be very useful. I literally was in China once, in Shanghai, and they put me in a deportation area, and I saved my butt by being able to get on my phone and book a different flight and get out of that situation. So it really is just a great plan, and they don't do contracts, so if you just get a plan for like a month, I really recommend it. If your phone takes a SIM, it's as easy as going and getting a SIM, sticking it in your phone, and all of a sudden you have free data. I've used my iPad overseas, I've used my iPhone, and you know, it's really great for things like Snapchat and Instagram if you're really into posting and keeping everybody updated on your travels. So that's my #1. Get a T-Mobile phone if you're traveling overseas. And just make sure you check the country list before you go into a country, because it's 140 countries, but that's not every country in the world. So make sure you check it. #2, to shop for a good flight, and whether you're about to head that way or you're inside the country, the best app I recommend is SKyscanner. It is really the greatest app out there that I found. You're able to shop different dates and kind of put alerts on certain time frames that you're looking at or different flights that you're looking at, and it kind of gives you the ups and the downs. And I also recommend, you know, if you are a more adventurous traveler as myself, I recently went to Amsterdam and I had no plans after Amsterdam. I went to Amsterdam with a friend and decided I was going to travel for 6 more weeks. While I was in Amsterdam, I got on SKyscanner, and you're able to see what flights are leaving the area and see what the price difference is, what's the lowest ones and all that kind of stuff. It ended up being Rome in Italy, and so I was like, okay, I'm off to Italy. It cost me like $60 to fly to Italy, just right kind of last minute. One other thing I've noticed is in Europe, the flights don't jack up when it's closer to the date, kind of like the US, you know, it's $50 3 months ago, but then it comes to the date and it's $260. Europe doesn't really go that way, especially Asia. Asia's really good about finding $50 flights and things like that last minute. So that's my second thing that I recommend. My third thing I recommend is Hostel World. If you are a budget traveler like myself, I mean, I like to shake it up. Sometimes I like to get nice hotels or Airbnbs, but an app to have on your phone is definitely Hostel World. You can get on the app and search all the different accommodations in the area, and I feel so short. You can shop all the accommodations in the area, and you can read the reviews and really find what you're looking for. Something important to consider for Hostel World is what you're looking for. If you're looking for an environment that's social and you really want to meet people, if you're traveling solo, you really need to read through the ratings and the people's, what is it called, reviews, because it's really important. If you're looking, if you're at a point in your trip where you want to rest and be somewhere low key, you can find all that information in the reviews, and it's really pivotal to your experience. Because if you're exhausted, you just got off, you know, 10 days in Croatia where, you know, there's a lot of drinking, and you want to, you know, go to Barcelona and relax, you can find a hostel that is low key and quiet and nice and really just a nice place. Or if you don't read your reviews, you'll end up in like a party hostel where nobody sleeps and it's loud all the time and there's alcohol everywhere. So that's something to keep into consideration. Let's see, what else would I recommend? Definitely, if you're an American traveling over to Europe, you really need to stay conscious of the conversions for the adapters for your plugs. It's as easy as finding stores that are similar to like CVS or any types of stores. They will sell the plugs that are for your phones, or I'm sure you can find things on Amazon.com. But it's basically the little thing is the different converter that you're gonna need. Or find a really good converter, because I have in the past bought cheaper converters and I have fried my hair dryers, and lately, literally in Amsterdam, I burnt the back of my hair off because my converter did not function properly. So you have to really be careful. So the lesson that I learned is I'm really going to invest into blow dryers or straighteners or curlers that are made for Europe or for Asia, for whatever country that I'm going to, because you'll just destroy your tools from the US. So I have to think of a little bit more of things that I would like to let y'all know and talk about. I just thought I'd do a short video to start this series because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it's just, you know, when you travel so much, you go to so many different countries, there's so many things you want to talk about. And so I just wanted to give some basic knowledge that I have personally learned in my travels that I think would help you. A lot of my friends ask me these questions in particular and have found that they've helped them a lot. So I guess please subscribe to my channel and ask me any questions below. I really would like to interact with you guys, and I'm excited for to start this channel and to enjoy making them. So I'll see you soon.